Abusua mama kwa abasonko so de Ghana politics avenue so abusua mama yembo nra yensemu. Se na no first time a wohwe ya no wa subscribe no wa share no wa hit the notification bell no so amaye. Na ensem iba political airline so a na ye de bi ababedom. Abusua be breaking it down e de mamu se Kennedy Japan koka asem bi efa eye afari military won ma oka che se owo ne NPP for say so omo anja de omo ye na eye next year eye 2027 obe spread some beans bi na so obe expose eye NPP aban no abusua eye Bawumia order eye NPP National Secretary eye Justin Frimpong Kodua say oncho letter enkoma eye Kennedy Japan no omo invite no no ene nkasa na that beans na obe spread no onjai abusua eye Justin Frimpong Kodua eye NPP National Secretary no wanchro anase wanchro eye letter no abusua sisi ama ema Bawumia ebu afuye pa say eye ade a eye ne position as National Secretary no oba beje afrisem because wa order ne say onya ade ma na wantumi anye abusua mumie nko tiensem a panes ne ekafa eye Justin Frimpong Kodua ho ye ba ede dia ka beto am so.
All right, well, we're still live on Atinkat TV. The show is Ghanaian. Don't forget, say, it's time for the flagship. I had a trance, ne din komono said ya, see dino. Asembiaba, a home common and this morning on the flagship, Mene, the former MD for the Ghana Cylinder Manufacturing Company, Madam Frances Esiam, and Eshia Edin Komo. Mame, Akwaba. Bibia kama
nyame adom enkran traffic na ja
fata
wudu ha 9 o'clock 9:30 kura na afi
na wonam krom
ahwefo de tifo monfa nche
yeah that's it. Now when people me I say the center isn't holding even after electing your flag bearer
menya chia mo studio hai mina mo so ese we pie kakra mo so malande into obetimi abra mechia Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia mechia yempanimfo nyina titru yewura former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo yewura former president Kufo na mechia those in leadership at the moment said ye be ya won be kro man ni ye na ye ho ayede ahehan ye no JDM lebi ne onyame yo mingabo na emsa na ubisa anya bone our time is limited so I'll go straight to the point emsa center cannot hold ni nyina no je wan kasa wo me specifically what you're targeting at the center
now me after my presidential primaries mo koye polling station elections yatini esi omu na ni cry them flag bearer akopie ma chem da Africa consuls in penifo eno mo hia edin komo ye nkote so a matini a Kennedy Japan de abetumi bobo na adwen say even next year June there as a nearby kromi no a check NPP no clearly it tells you as if say there is no leadership, there is no direction.
Nana wakasa is a concern of many people. I'm saying so my monitor a year yira Kennedy Akompre Japan ninsema waka na miji say efisem de yanka na bonten now in this case you know when the center cannot hold you know anything happens and cramfo na kaya sem say botri kabu bahie kolofan butuomi until se kwan ba ho a abobia na termite no abobia timi vrem
inti kwan be na aba ho na ye dey na kwan
ba ho say our structure is weak.
The NPP structure is weak.
Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia just flashback come in what 2023 election na ye koye no the flag bearer was sitting on a weak vehicle and a weak horse.
So the party has been weakened from that time.
The party na ye weak no. Every Justin Frimpong Kodua,
General Secretary.
Abreso, you know political parties will go through cycles, ups and downs. Collective responsibility yajitum. Na what should Justin Frimpong Kodua mamuya And maybe I Canadian Japan so Honorable Sebi. Or no, it's better say Osibono Obefe the Seattle. And then just an can local palace. Because ono akase A B C D T whether rightfully or wrongly say na meye. Then he strategy. Your strategy is say sorry day and night keno. Meanwhile, there's a government in power. Cocoa issues were excuse me. Cocoa issues were anamibwa. Afarefo one year research what is happening. Close season, open season, nine idea. Yadi boy yesobo. What is the strategy of the party? Your general secretary, who is in charge of day-to-day administration. So you are the center. And if the center cannot hold now, then everything becomes haywire.
Who's say Justin Frimpong Kodua and a man, the party?
On any problem of this party,
or your weak leader,
they say any weakness of him, no. Now the leadership, no, it's not befitting of NPP. One, Justin Kodua bae, yenya afafranto, anameboa. The party was given to him from seats of 137. What the mami yenya afafranto, alanchemantino break away. What happened? He shouldn't be attributing it to us because sabi yatu abama wako anameboa. We listen to Justin Frimpong Kodua or say 137 no enye no dear or your 3-star general into the year qua breaking the 8s. Meanwhile, no, we heard him at say Independence Square Cross Sports Stadium.
Stadium.
Many hopes in me bodia kasem. Yenu hopes in Adoye, who was like his operations director. Now you share yenu titles glove and network pre national organizer. Now one stands mu other media stands mu a good than executive anymore. So on the year 137 into no the same fata.
And they would remember less than 90.
And now we be party yenim or the abedu 87. Martin Yinda Honorable Michiao, I salute you. And you Martin Yindan and resilience of Pandai people, NPP, Phonic Pandai Township, traditional rulers in general. Kasi Sabriko do a general 86.
Akwetia say general 87.
No, Edabi Nanka obey 86 or 87. Because Akwetia by election, which is more suited to us, even though we know it's a toss-up seat, you know. Yakwa by election and Akwetia, Akwetia. The by election, Yakwa pray seats. Wakwetia, who remember Baba Jamal.
Yeah.
No more time. So Kaya 6 seats be a Kaya. No, I think Jamal should have been in contention there with Dr. Asari.
Dr. Asari, it was Dr. Asari.
We won. We were pelted. What was 6 seats there? You Janifria Kwetia, young Moja, this honorable chairman, so be a character, Papa, be chairman emeritus over here, no pay me a penny. And yeah, easy. Kodua no, here then. Meanwhile, no, what back from regional youth organizer? What be see you, your friend Hossein? NYEP, National Youth Employment Program, said then, right? Kodua. With that little experience, I say you're a baby in politics, you're a toddler and you're crawling. Won't so muye. Made it 2 platforms, so cigar platforms, so everybody can say me apologize. That's the then cigar chairman to Kodua because made it to so say this guy doesn't have the capacity and competence to be general secretary of NPP.
So clearly you've been against Kodua from day one.
From not against, but I predicted. I looked into the crystal ball and I can't say, yeah, the Kodua party, we are heading down the abyss. And it happened. It came to pass. We don't hate anybody. But we are chasing Kennedy Japan because of what he said. Right? What is the strategy around that thing? Kodua has been told to write a letter to say the author of Frimpong Boateng. I didn't think that Kennedy there. Honorable Kennedy dear, on Timmy entry letter.
Do you know for a fact, sir, he's been told to write a letter to
I know it's on authority.
So who told
he
him?
has been told to write inviting the elders and Kennedy. That's the appropriate structure and Kennedy. Now and start a process. Because even Obi Metuno party. The ground is clamoring
there
for.
Must be a
there must be a procedure.
Okay.
Because Obi Kokoto now, did you go through the procedures? Some people have petitioned at national, so I hear. Kodua supporters and Kasa Bonnie Chidoma, do you call 87 or person or Sandy and down? Up to today, they've been asking Kodua to come out. He's refusing to come out.
So do you think you are assuming say he doesn't have the balls?
No, my point is that Kennedy saw best Billy beans, Eden beans, Ebiana beans, they became binum.
Say become one.
Me say Ebiana became binum. I don't know as a fact. Maybe until once, one who to momone for no to momone so for because Parliament acquire the Juma minority. Whether it's health committee or whatever it is, intelligence and security and intelligence for Wama Koya or Mejuma, a Juma na Wama Koya no. Minta Kando did the same thing when we're in power. It took Hopes in Adoye, Minya Hopes in Adoye, Yauvi to move to the site with pressmen to show that the Minta Kando no Koya and Yano correct. Kudos Hopes and the way are there. But when we did the same thing, right? Now, one of our own comes to criticize her. Not just say it's misconduct against the party because all the available evidence, any journalist call TV, ni fridge, near me, demo for doctors bungalows, no, which was a nyagro. The place is almost set. And in the last, I think, is it Enyo Mani Boama, who said the place was 97% complete.
The finance minister.
Finance minister. Sorry. May you rest in peace. And I say 97 or 98% complete. Meaning say it invalidates what you near a compare kwa Jupon kai. Anna. Speaker Meboa. So that settles that matter. And thereby our communication strategy is what? To expose the lies that the former MP for saying.
Should you not rather blame the communication directorate
and then I make
as against blaming the general secretary?
The communication directorate is under the general secretary.
Okay.
Excuse me. And what should I say be a communication directorate now? Obi suti Dr. Bawumia officer. All my honya effective no. Wo general secretary say Richard, please immediate. Or no amampua. Wo as a day-to-day running of the for you are in charge of day-to-day running of the secretariat. Could you believe say what were my instruction? Say nipa me manya medjuma as a general secretary kasabana. This time no me hu yi ebi say mo frame me last minute squad media America abano. Ebiom I wouldn't go after honorable Kennedy Ejipon. It is for the process to be activated at the national level. Ebin my petition. Dr. Frimpong Boating said be enya Kodua afeno no. That man say me heart here woman na da roma. Now what can be is anti-party conductor. What the ba what say what the aba what petition national council so what the about what run a letter? Was that the way to go? Would you say you've cautioned him? What fair no. There's a discipline committee. Let that committee do its work. Anameboa. What they are brought here? Who got na two? What's a bronye any honorable Ken war in contention banter? I'm not siding with anybody here. Should the general secretary go and sit at Netu to say Sabronya yen a free party no more or no obey free mo? Meanwhile you are still sitting there. Ebiom Kodua incapacity, ni lack of competence, only track record. General 87. What is Kodua's track record in this party? They don't even country honorable Canadian Japan. Eno chantro wakika champion phobi say as say chairman Bute ena okoli your friend say Ken Asemno like he should open up or activate it at national or whatever because furthermore yena downfall no me wa Kodua chairman Bute no yenim ne nyane central region he's had successes for us me wa chairman Bute does not write letters to people. It is through you. Haven't you been told? Haven't you been told to initiate a letter and some invitations so that you can feel someone na a call district committee, because even Yenu Akwabene Japan, competent as he was brought before the your friends in district committee. When it was time, it was felt that only Chairman Afoko, maybe their continuous stay will be inimical to the chances of the party. Nyame Penenim, the party at the national level, I'm talking of council, make a national council, then swung into action. Who is Justin Frimpong Kodua compared to competent secretaries, Honorable your friend is Damboche. Me quite chilly because I need the woman and like the fast zone. One year, see boom babies. Into one of them is a woman year at 4. What shall ye kuboche? Everybody can attest to in this country. What shall even ye or him in tow? A cropon this year. Obia will attest. Say kakrampo otimi yebi. What shall Sir John? Sir John, me sorry, me too chairman. It didn't appear when I got up on the screen. Sir John, me see me too chairman. Somebody should screen me standing up. Now we share John Buedu. We share all the general secretaries. Is
he so far the West General Secretary?
The West in this country. Because if you look at NDC, if you look at Fifi Kwete, Asiedun Katia, Honorable Asiedun Katia, Honorable Fifi Kwete, so we have a parliament. Honorable Hudu Yaya. People I have worked with when I was on
so
that
not just within the NPP, but in the NDC too, who come General Secretary?
The whole Ghana. Whether for Franto, whether the Beso, whether your friend is a DFU. DFU Bizarre was the General Secretary, and then he's in Parliament. That party, I was the only person who came out to NPP. All of them went back to NDC. This will show you my principled nature and show you my loyalty to the NPP. Wow. Now me can't say Dr. Bawumia. Say, ma or ma Kodua any support. I'm cautioning because the ground is saying Kodua out.
And who is him?
Brah, yeah, was Sylvester Tete, honorable former MP for
English
Amman from. Yawa Dr. China, that is Dr. Jamana, aka Dr. China. Treasurer, what me a Mexico begu ye futu. Could you believe so last year? Could you ask water? The could you stop registration? He stopped payment of dues.
Okay, me that say, ma, over to us. We are still live on Atenka TV, and the show is Ghana. The flagship and the and Komoso Mene. Madam Frances I'm former MD, Ghana Cylinder candidate, the Adentan constituency MPP. We have about 11 minutes more.
It doesn't matter. And you know, they are so jegu candidate Japan so no. Make us say Kodua is the weakest link in the new patriotic party. No bid Yakudu 87. Wafa. Now penny for beside yen some fanum kobium. I have told the flag bearer directly to his face in the presence of my PC, Honorable Akosua Menu. Miaminu Kuma, any enya Ashanti region Kumano. Miaminu Maketwa, the Mamin Kanasa, Nanko repetitive. Doctor Professor Nyami Befi was a professor doctor Nyami Befi, aspiring for Sunyani, Chreme Hono. Good. Ebiom in front of doctor and relative, close relative, and Akusuya. Me catch a doctor say, oh dear Binumachia, one share 3 million minus no 2 million no clock. I told him to his face, oh what's a media meka. Even though every now and then was sorting me out in kakrakra. But I don't cry the answer mechanical cry no.
Yeah, doctor.
Even if you stop. I love it. I'll tell you the truth. Missy, I party who don't come in here, Massa. Gaza by now, no. My fruit plane and more ingressy. Abruchime, moving into details for a procedure. What I make say. Now, all I'm saying is that Kodua is that's a weakest link because one, since the mass quiz in Pacha, sister no fiketa secondary school no students no. I understand she's almost completing medical school
also.
or she's finished.
She's
yes.
Finished.
Boy be no fear kurase nanado adaroma SHS.
Yeah,
very good. When I'm sure by now they've all finished with university or higher facilities of education. Ebiom Ibrahim Atta. And yet, didn't he find his way to Hollywood or wherever in the US? So what are we talking about? Were there failures? Were there the people? Woman I read, woman you good home school, woman I find oneself in prestigious places. Ebiom, one said the Nigeria ba someone jai, kapo bichiao, as someone jai no mona, woman bo kong, ewa Canada street so. They shut down the streets of Toronto. Meanwhile, Maza, Nigeria has more money than us. Nigeria pays bonus. One million niyama akesema players. Ana mebwa. We don't go think kwa na emi de na menya vim. Papa no jena hono. Meanwhile, did you see Nigeria who didn't qualify from Africa? No. Did you find them eligible for World Cup? Ghana yeah eligible because we display some competence over some others to get to. See our ho. Mebwa. Mr. Speaker, ebiom Marijuana fee say Methodist girls or whatever equipping
Megis.
Robotics one call Abruchem say US one me am proud no 1 me am proud no excuse me to say no me are for
David.
So why does somebody take us to 87 no bo bue the num my hron crofo say 137 in yet 2 legs bad 4 legs good and I could the rem. Enter me kasa dambotre kakre some case. What happened? What happened? Summary dismissal. Aramebwa. Only bajina ho kachire will say, I will ensure that I destroy impliedly. I will destroy the chances of the new patriotic party come 2027. Woman advance warning. So don't say no. And that's not the way to go.
But clearly,
who is to bail
mo party nyina yi
and I make a chance say party need ye ejina ye Kodua call outer it will be competent, excuse me, and I'm incapacitated and I mean drive and I'm about driving me abeg and I'm a because I invested in her in her driving into a mini driver me saving me 2k ono baby ameko bia odebeko ebiom de da what ni say Kodua ye one man overall party na party no said ya na no me be kan said na no said nsuo to ye no form 4 ye no sa na nsuo ato e ma form ha nyina form manim ha nyina ene say ye say ebinum disika ana meboa na yen ahiafo no Kodua Jerry bi ni nam Greater Accra ha siasi Nasara coordinator no influence peddling for Kodua Jerry Ebahin enye adwuma Stephen Akwa adenta am naming them shame na party for say ye abre.
Do you hate Kodua that much?
It's not hatred. Now so be some assembly and you saw the outcome on Saturday. I think we had the interview on Friday or Thursday and you saw the outcome on Saturday. And I'm saying some of us will talk and not see na sabi 200 notes na say kokono and also na red no ye beja ye ma we like it sabi nyamia ma ye roof to put our head over sabi nyamia ma ye ma wo mo kwa wo mo ba at least menya me meal sedi intanya 68 years amiti we fianko nyame ahwe me mfi ekoso akakra me kodi 70 Dr. Bawumia ba 70 years dia na meje wa ba mu but enchirima anti mo form na mo ka Kodua no me huro no Dr. Bawumia of me say JFK away. He is a weakest link.
So he's a problem for the NPP today.
No, why can you write a letter to Frimpong but you can't write to Kennedy, Honorable Kennedy in Japan? What I can say, Kennedy will wish to have that letter. Menka so osrono, media minim no menka. But Kodua man the reason why edu baby I know I selective. Ebiom, are you aware say Kodua ni minadwuma? There's a constituency where regional deputy woman organizer, me more region need me am bold by say of defamation. or what USA say. Obidinako US, so as a general secretary, do you get reports from the regions? Do you know who is at post and who is not at post? Sir President woho, Nanado war, excuse me, he says Nanado Uncle Kufado. Sir Mimi at post, our chief of staff will know, my minister will know, and he will know. And if you uncle the American say, this Kennedy DNO, I know that's the main thing for me being here, but I will not attack him. I will rather praise Brother Champon for what he wrote. Say, let's focus on 2028. Because when we get into the boxing ring with Canada, Japan, Honorable Canada, Japan, no, we are letting our opponents get away free. Koko Sabiakai. School feeding, who has talked about it of late? Anameboa. Health facilities across the country. Who has really, apart from minority ban and saying, I find your marking a year 1,000. Anameboa. As to Kukuru party, I find your Kasa, the ground shakes. Our opponents shake. Anameboa. Sure. And this should be General Secretary. All your communications have been Kodua. Which one about Nambuche? He was on the media. Meboa. We share him into all over the media. We share Sir John, Maestro. May he rest in peace. May Adekoka too rest in peace. Because me and we bear to say twins on set.
That's true.
You know, it changes the political system. It's a battle of the heart and mind. It's how the perceptions that are formed after you go out there. Wow. Now, it says Sivina Kwatia Denta 21-29. Constituency. Modi MP Akoshiase. Musandi peace trias. Musandi flag bearer trias. Minus 21,000. Dr. Bawumia minus 29,000. 21-29 for no. Kodua allegedly you obia be two wawunipa Evans Nimaku national air research electoral for. Ablekuma Central, Obi no wawe twice. Also kofana be final. Enya Jeffrey Saki. So who the cap is let him wear it. What's the kofano? Ababe ye finance and admin wa national. Eti the American say, Chairman Bute, Misrao, your hands are not in this. Kodua, go according to the instructions you've been given. Write to Honorable Kennedy Japan. People have petitioned, set the ball rolling. Say party ni be yire free mo. So no be free mo. Dia mo be pon hono power soro hono because ye need to me ni akase ye to free party no more. The worst you can do is a demonstration. If you go to court today, they can't get Kennedy Japan out of this party because the membership no and then the MPship no one ko the Ghana court high court.
MPP mra.
MPP mra na de na ba ye. Enti mra no mo fanfa so. Ni ehu babia ye benya ne puma sebre
Mama Francis Mirase unfortunately me time aso but mo flag bearer so na nkofo the pressure egu no so say running mate
what then am ham ho MPP ye kasa doto the trend is that na Genopoku her excellency enyo ne his excellency John Dramani Mahama
2020
me am classmate at water primary enyo mo call twice ye rananado enyo Dr. Bawumia call twice ana me boa
na post be call on Bawumia na
listen napo no change napo Matthew Opoku Prempe missing no change me am former boss we father ups and downs the politics they say you can't correct na me pa chawo they are midi wie no me am home atawe a me sister Penning a former executive of the my friends and community health nurses association that's her executive Mrs. Juliana Lamptey Papa B sister did we film into on the 14th no ye bibia wo dansoma presby into July into Mr. Samu me we mu a anke se commission fu me we yem na Dr. Bawumia so dia me di twa to kra tinka ka kire ne se me ma ka kire no so wodi Kodua no machi a obedi ni dokono kwa. I like the changes that have come with the lean campaign team, the 15 member or so and the designations.
When they say my Francis Esiem, Ekafa Justin Frimpong Kodua ne order say oncho letter and comma Kennedy Japan one ye bisa na also onena kasa ebusua ne nsem bia ekeka ho ebusua so subscribe and not subscribe no one share no one notification bell no so amai na nsem bi ba political airline so a ne de bi aba abedum yada mase